for me. So let's get into piece by piece what I'm using on my desk, and then we'll kind of go from there, because like I said, workflow is everything, and I'll demonstrate how I manage my workflow, especially for doing video content. Okay, so let's start with what I would consider my inset shot camera. So what I showed you facing the other direction was a similar setup, but that's on that T3 stand that was behind me. Now I'm going to show you what I do to get essentially the same exact thing going, but facing the other direction, facing towards my desk. So where it starts for me on my desk for that inset shot is going to be a mini grip clamp. That's a very important piece. That I will clamp to my desk first, and every single one of these accessories has what's considered a quick coupler, so I could click anything in to that clamp once I have it mounted where I want it. So we start with the clamp, I get it in position on the desk where I want it. The next piece is the OM standard arm. Now that's basically a 22.5 inch arm that I can rotate and move in any position that I want. So I clamp that in to the clamp that's on the desk, or I should say I click it in via that quick coupler. And then on the end of that arm is, it's called the M3, and it's an adapter that allows me to swivel my cameras in any way or position that I want. Now I can also, being that is an adapter, I can put different adapters on there. I can have a camera mounted on that. I can have a standard mic clip that mounts to it if I needed that, or even something for a light mount if I wanted to. But in this case, I'm keeping my camera mounted to it. So one position is the same inset shot where I've got a camera in front of me and then the inset shots on the guitar. Okay, now here's where the workflow really comes into play. Sometimes I don't need an inset camera facing a guitar. I'm actually demoing, say, an overdrive pedal or some sort of stomp box. I need to be able to quickly move that camera from the position it was in into an inset shot that's actually facing down towards the desk. So let's check that out. Okay, so in this case, because I'm not necessarily showcasing a guitar anymore, I just need a direct shot on me, I've got my inset camera now pointed in that down position that I showed you. So if I'm demoing, say, some sort of overdrive pedal or just any stomp box, that's one of the most common ways that I use that particular setup. And of course, you can see here I've still got the same camera in the same position for my direct shots, but my inset camera has been turned down. So now if I'm demoing, I can switch to my inset camera and turn on whatever I'm demoing. I can turn controls and kind of help people discover whatever product I happen to be demoing.